Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Blue Sky and the NFL because apparently the NFL ordered the Patriots to delete their Blue Sky account. And now we have Blue Sky screeching about it, saying that, well, of course they let them on X, which is a Nazi platform.
Of course, I mean, if I would have bet money, that's what they're going to say, Nazis or fascists or something like that. Because that's what they keep throwing around. They don't even know what the words mean half the time. They just keep throwing it around.
So we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna talk about speculation as to why they are not allowed to post on Blue Sky. The NFL does not want their teams posting on Blue Sky, and our speculation, talking between ourselves before we started recording, is that Blue Sky is kind of crazy. And they probably don't want to be associated with it yet.
If I want to think of the platform that I think is the most politically pickled out there, it'd be Blue Sky. And you're going to get the exact kind of people you expect is what you're going to get. So
we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna talk about the state of Blue Sky right now. They're up to 30 million users, which is still a drop in the bucket compared to X, but it's where all the Twitter refugees are going.
Good, so they can stay there.
They can stay there. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, until it becomes like a commercially viable platform, and you have a lot of people over there that are out Marxists and socialists, and they're not real big into spending money. Until it becomes a commercially viable platform, I don't see a lot of big organizations using it, unless we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe to mirror stuff, and that's about it.
Right. Well, people are already trying to do an end run around it. No pun intended. With the NFL feed, they're using apps and stuff to pull the NFL Twitter feed into Blue Sky because they do not want to go taint themselves with Elon Musk's nasty website.
But they'll taint themselves with Blue Sky?
I know, right? So let's talk about that taint. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants. Guys, you'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Go out to clownfishminus.com. Help support the reef. Help grow the channel. Buy our merch, the whole spiel. You can also support here on YouTube and also locals as well. And check out our newly launched Kickstarter for enamel pins. We have that link in the description.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I forgot to turn the ability to back it on.
Oh.
So I launched it, and I did not realize Kickstarter is very different than it was when we used it before. Now you have to enable a time frame or whatever.
Wow. So. See, we're just really on top of everything here.
Very we're very
it's been a week. Okay. Anyway.
This week has not been good. Yeah, we're fighting off the flu too, so that's the whole thing. So bear with us here. Okay, so this is where it starts, right? And I thought this is pretty interesting. We didn't cover it when it first dropped, but there's a new wrinkle to it. People say it's about the money. All right, so we're going to go to front office sports here. NFL has told the Patriots to take down their Blue Sky account. The Patriots recently tried to make an account on Blue Sky only to have the NFL tell them to take it down because it's not an approved platform.
Okay, so it's not like it's just because they haven't approved Blue Sky yet for platform is what it is.
Yeah, they said the Patriots tried to be a social media trailblazer by becoming the first NFL team on Blue Sky, a social media app that's become an alternative to X and Twitter. Now it's where all the crazies are going.
Wait, here's the thing. It's an alternative. Threads. They're all alternatives. They're all different social media platforms. They're all their own thing. You're just pissed. You're just mad at the end of the day because you think that Elon Musk has X and you can't control it anymore and you can't go on there. So you and all your far left people are on Blue Sky, which is fine. That's just the far left flavor of social media. I prefer a centrist version of social media, but that's just me.
Good luck finding it.
I know.
I'm going to say good luck
finding it.
According to
CNN, X is the closest.
Yeah, right. According to CNN, which is weird. Now, we'll talk a little bit about this, but this is really about the media trying to prop up Blue Sky because I personally think they are desperate to make Blue Sky happen because they lost control of Twitter. Yeah.
It's all about control. We got to make Blue Sky happen. We need all the sports teams over here. We need everything else over here. We're going to call everybody bigots and fascists so they don't do it. Nazis and fascists, they don't go along with it. Because we're trying to get everybody here so we can control it. We can control the next election. That's what this whole thing's about. Make no mistake.
Yes, that's exactly what it's about. So let's go back to this article here. So this is let's see. Fred Kirsch, the vice president of content for Kraft Sports and Entertainment, Patriots Umbrella Company, spoke on the Patriots Unfiltered podcast and was asked by a listener if they considered creating a Blue Sky account. Right now, we're not allowed to, he said. We had an account on Blue Sky, but the league asked us to take it down because it's not an approved social media platform for the NFL yet. Whenever the league gives us the green light, we'll get back on Blue Sky.
Okay. This is how popular Blue Sky was. The people didn't even know that the NFL team had an account.
Yeah, okay? Right.
They're asking, are you going to put an account on Blue Sky? Well, we did, but we had to take it down. So you guys didn't even know they were told to take it down until that article and that interview.
Since ex-owner Elon Musk became entrenched with Trump's election campaign, several celebrities, journalists, and media outlets have quit ex-owner Elon Musk's site entirely, while others
quit before that.
They quit before that. While others have stayed on Twitter while gradually increasing their presence on Blue Sky, sports teams and leagues have been some of the last to follow. None of the big four men's leagues have official accounts on Blue Sky. The NWSL and PWHL are on Blue Sky, which launched in 2023 and has 25 million users. X has like 600 million so far, and it's been around for a long time. I mean, yeah, when it was Twitter, but like it's been around for a long time.
Well, a lot of those accounts, it's been common knowledge they aren't real.
Right.
But I think they're finding that in Blue Sky too. We've covered it before. Bots are starting to go over there, so a lot of their accounts aren't probably real either.
So they're talking that they should sue the NFL because they're not allowed to have a Blue Sky account. They said multiple leagues have long-standing content deals with X, and the NFL renewed its own with the company in April 2024. The deal, which started back in 2013, includes the ability to post in-game highlights. In November, X introduced the NFL portal, which gives users access to news, standings, and chatter in one place. It's unknown whether the NFL's deal with X includes a preventative clause from teams creating an account on competing apps, but if it doesn't, the NFL's ask of the Patriots sparks antitrust concerns.
Well, that's easy enough. Did the author go look up, did they have an account on Facebook or anything else?
Well, I mean, that's kind of because it has to be approved by the NFL, right? They said each NFL
team. They said if they weren't allowed to have it used on social media accounts, other social media accounts, like they had you can't non-compete clause. Well, that would be easy to prove or disprove really fast.
Well, yeah, because Facebook technically is an X competitor. Actually, as X keeps adding more and more features, it's becoming a competitor of Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. But yeah, so whatever the reason is, it's not an approved platform yet.
Pittsburgh Steelers has a account on Facebook. I had to look up them.
Most of them do. I think most, if not all of them do,
I mean, to be fair, I don't like Blue Sky that much, but to be fair, if they're allowed to post on other competitors like TikTok or Facebook or whatever, they should be allowed to post on Blue Sky too. It's a little weird that they're not able to.
So this is Brock Richmond, a business law professor at George Washington University. The antitrust laws would definitely be relevant if there was an exclusive agreement. The next question is, does the NFL have a pro-competitive reason? And it might. It could say if we go with unapproved outlets, we lose our message. It could be a thing with the algorithm. A good antitrust explanation does not include, well, President Trump will get really pissed off at us.
No one's saying that though.
Nobody's saying that.
But no one said that. Why is that their go-to? No one said that. It sounds to me like, from reading between the lines, they probably already had some on Facebook for years. It sounds like they made a deal with X back when the right kind of people, being the left people, controlled X, that they could do like clips and stuff. Well, they renewed it in 2024. So they're supposed to give exclusive stuff to X. And if you're looking at Blue Sky, because it's basically, trying to copy X exactly for the most part, they probably are like, we can't because it's too close to X. And we have an agreement with that because it's something I can think of because they have stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, so this other site says about the money, Sports Business Journal. They think that they want Blue Sky to pay them to be there because you have sports.
They probably get paid from X.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, whoever has the NFL kind of controls the flow of spice, right? I mean, this is why it's such a big deal for streaming and for YouTube and I think didn't YouTube get the right? Yeah, YouTube's got the rights for NFL games or whatever. But like that's a huge thing, right? So I'm sure there is something in there about direct competitors or whatever. They might have a Facebook page, but I don't know if they have a Threads account because Threads is kind of a direct competitor. But this is all about making Blue Sky happen. Make no mistake about it. Now, what's interesting is you go to Blue Sky, and of course, the reactions are exactly what you would expect them to be.
Oh,
the
yeah,
NFL,
exactly.
Yeah. The NFL is keeping its teams away from Blue Sky until it pumps sufficient green into the NFL's pockets. According, again, it's speculation. Yeah, it just came out today that they're thinking it's about the money. They said, and we will continue to follow the writers and the people who repost NFL content here, so we don't ever have to go back to Twitter. Here we go. So the NFL is okay being on a site that promotes Nazism. A reminder that fascists hate blacks. Okay. Thus, many of their players are hated by the owner of the site. Good job on your Say No to Hate campaign.
Wait. That was a stretch. You know, I would argue a lot of people on Blue Sky support Nazism because they're like, you know, the Free Palestine stuff and stuff like that over there. I would argue that if you're going to say that, then I could argue the same thing for Blue Sky. I could argue you hate white, straight, male people. I mean, it's stupid. They're really stretching on a lot of this stuff, but I do think it just comes down to money.
Not surprised. Yeah, well, God, here we go. Not surprised, says Adam's clone. There are no ads here. However, yet they had to have joined other social media for free so they can market and make money themselves. Yet back in the day when now they're, you know, pay to play, right? Seems like a BS excuse from the NFL. The owners are likely aligned with the Nazis.
Well, the owners are usually rich guys, so they probably are capitalists. I would. They're not going. They don't want to go to your socialist platform. I guess. I don't know. This is stupid. I think it's about money. But the fact is, if they're scraping stuff and putting it on Blue Sky, couldn't they get in trouble for that too? If they're scraping it,
probably could. Now they're saying the Eagles are on Blue Sky too, but they probably won't be for long. I mean, they made such a big deal about taking the Patriots off.
Personally, I don't see what the big deal is. If you want to have an account on Blue Sky and it mirrors your other accounts, I don't see what the big deal is. It is, unless you have an agreement with X for some reason that doesn't allow you to put them on Blue Sky. It's kind of stupid. Like, I mean, you might as well put it there. If you're, what difference does it make?
Yeah. So, Goodall and Trump are kissing cousins, and those two are, and Jerry Jones are all racist. Everybody's racist. You're racist, right? Because you're not. It's so easy.
Here's the mentality of Blue Sky. You ready? Because we're on Blue Sky, so we're the far left. So everybody's a Nazi. Everybody's a fascist. Everybody's a racist, and they're always racist against black people because nobody else faces racism but black people ever. That's their go-to for everything. And, they hate women if you don't agree with their opinion. It's so exhausting. It's just so stupid. You don't even have to read the comments to know what they say because they're just such a cliche at this point in time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Everybody that doesn't do what I want is a Nazi. Everybody I don't like is Hitler. We know how it works, right?
Blah, blah. Stay on Blue Sky. I want Blue Sky to stay because then those wackos, the far left extremist people that you honestly probably don't want following you anyway, because then they're going to demand the moon. If everything you do, you have to go, get their approval of, or they're to cancel you. They can effing stay on Blue Sky. I would prefer them to stay there. Be my guest. But to be fair, if a sports team wants to put an account on Blue Sky, unless they have a really good reason not to, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, if you're just mirroring content or whatever,
I don't see where it's an issue.
But they want paid for it. I think they want paid for
That's
it.
What apparently, I think it is.
Elon gave them a bunch of money for it. I don't know the specifics, but yes. So it's racist. It's racist because Blue Sky says so. So we're gonna wrap this up.
What isn't racist according to Blue Sky? Yeah,
everything is racist. So
when everything's racist, nothing is.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
And bye.